Okay, here we are, just doing a little bit of camping this weekend. I've already kind of picked up a little bit, but it was a nice weekend. Wanted to get out. May look familiar to some of you. Energy Lake Campground. There's my fire starting to go out. Gonna get some pretty rough weather this weekend, so I wanted to get out and enjoy it. So we're gonna see what else we can get into today. I've got a place I wanna get to show you all. So hang with me. Okay, I'm still at my campsite here at Energy, and I wanted to show you this. This obviously is the lake, and I've just got a really great campsite right here by the water. You can see that. But if you look across the lake there, see the shore and the woods up there? This summer, or later this spring when it warms up a little bit, I'll get either the paddleboard or the kayak out. I'm gonna go over there and explore that shoreline. Looks pretty cool. And up into the woods there. What would be really neat is to maybe camp here a few nights, paddle across, and then stay the night up there in those woods. Come back here, it's kind of my base camp. Anyway, nothing earth-shattering. I just kind of thought that was cool. I'm looking forward to getting out there. I've been over there before. I've paddled over there before, but I've never really explored up into those woods. And that's what I'm gonna do at some point. Okay, if you guys don't do this, I wanna encourage you to do so. Packed up basically, and gonna head to the little place we're gonna explore, but when you're leaving your campsite, it's always a good idea to do a walk around. I don't care if you're just there overnight or a few hours, whatever, just to make sure nothing fell out, you didn't leave anything. So I always just do a walk around. Obviously, if you have stuff on top, make sure that that's secure. So here we go, nothing on the ground. My fire is over there, or what's left of it. I just drowned it, basically. What do they say? You drown, stir, and drown some more. I don't know what they call it, but anyway. So everything looks good. And whoa, okay, so here you go. There's my little thermometer probe, even though I keep it on my antenna, and it probably would have stayed there, but I don't like to travel with it. So there you go. There's a good reason. There you go. So I've loaded up. You can see it looks like a mess back here, because it is. And what I'll like to do is any water containers, I'll leave the lids open after they're empty, just so they kind of air out and that sort of thing. And put my little dirty dish right there. And I'm satisfied now that I have everything that I'm going to be, I'm leaving with everything that I brought. So make sure the doors are shut. And there we go. All right, we're gonna head to this little place we're gonna check out. See you in a minute. Okay, this is the place I wanted to take you all. It's called Moss Creek. Now, I guess it's named that because maybe, obviously, a creek feeds the lake through here somewhere, because it's right on Kentucky Lake. But I don't really know why it was named Moss Creek, unless it's just what I said. So we got about a mile back here, bump. Oh, we got about a mile's drive back through here. So this place is really neat. I really like it. if you come back here during the summer months, it'll be packed. It's got such a great view, picnic tables, that sort of thing. A lot of people, you know, come out here to hang out, swim, that sort of thing. So anyway, don't want to give too much away. It's early spring right now, so nobody's going to be sunbathing or anything like that, but I would not be surprised if people are down here. It's such a neat place. Okay, hang on, I'll get with you in a second. Okay, so I went ahead and did a voiceover on this part, mainly because it was windy, and also, you may be able to pick that up still, and also there was a group of people down here, which is good and bad. Of course, it was kind of crowded. You see the cars there, so it was kind of crowded a little bit, but the good part is this group goes around different places, different weekends, different days in Land Between the Lakes, and picks up trash. So we thank them for that, but unfortunately groups like that do exist, just because people tend to litter. A lot of times storms blow trash and that sort of thing into the lake, and it washes up on shore. So just because you see a bunch of trash does not mean somebody's been that negligent. But you know, you guys have seen it too. If you camp at all, people just don't take their trash out like they should. So this was kind of neat. If you look at that there, maybe that's why it's called Moss Creek. That is not moss, but it kind of looked like it. It's grass, so who knows? Maybe that's why it got its name. But I really couldn't find a creek that fed it. But anyway, that's the shot there of the parking lot, of course, and you can see the picnic tables. Just really, really nice views. There's grills there, obviously. Now, you'll see here in a second when we get a little bit closer, but if you can't already, those are rocks. So if you come here, don't expect a sandy beach, because you're not going to get it. But there's plenty of room for several groups to come here. But as I said a second ago, if you come in the summer, in the hot months, you can just expect it to be packed. Nice place, as you all can see. And you know, I tell you, to keep in mind, this is day use only. Moss Creek is day use, so you're not supposed to camp here, so you can't do that. So, you know, I tell you, I don't understand why there's some out there that say, well, why are you giving away your most awesome spots? Everybody's going to show up, and you know, it's going to be more crowded. Well, you know, we want everybody to enjoy this area, so you can give me a comment, and I'll tell you exactly how to get here if you want to. Now, I do understand that, you know, if you have your particular places, you know, off the beaten path in the backcountry, you might want to keep that to yourself, or just a chosen few, and that's okay. I'm not talking about that. But these areas were made to, you know, for everyone to enjoy. So again, I'll let you know where this place is. So here we go again. That's the main parking lot. You can see kind of behind the van. See that little structure there? That is a vault toilet, so you do have some limited facilities. And again, you see the people in the cars pulling up. We do appreciate them and what they do. I should have stayed and helped them, honestly, but I had an engagement later. So anyway, I just really didn't have a lot of time this weekend to get out and stay too long, but that just shows you can. You just got a day and a half. Get out and run.